Alright, I'm back for War 6 of Season 62. And who are we up against today? PBT. Okay. Um, I don't know. I don't remember, like, how bad exact. Oh, okay, I remember now. Okay, yeah. This war did not go, like, super well. Um, this was, like, the start of the wars not going well, I guess, because War 7 is even worse. But this fight here, I chose to use Kitty because I didn't want to deal with the prowess, and Kitty doesn't have to deal with the prowess. But you'll see, the AI in this fight was just horrible. Like, I've taken bullseye bosses with Kitty, like full health, so like I know how to do the matchup well, and he's just not cooperating. So I'm hitting his block, and I'm just standing there, and he's just refusing to hit me, like just over and over again. And then he does that. So I'm like, okay, I'm in his block. And then he doesn't throw it. Like he he doesn't hit me. He just sits up there and then he special ones, but he waits until like the last second so my phase is almost gone. And I couldn't dex. Like it wouldn't let me dex. And so he hits me and it almost kills me. And at that point I'm like, okay, let me not die to a bullseye with Kitty. That would be really, really embarrassing. Um, and kind of questionable because originally I was not using Kitty for this fight. Um, but the rest of the fight goes fine after he stops being really dumb. Um, I mean, like, I can't really use an invo for that because you like the whole plan is to get hit, and so I would have lost the invo by that point anyway. There's really nothing I can do. His AI was just really dumb there. But Kitty is just a goat. I really don't see her being released for Christmas. Um, maybe maybe she'll get released in May for next year. Either way, this fight is going down. Special 3 skip button is really nice. I think my phase runs out here. Yeah, well, I didn't want to risk it. He just wanted to dash back a million times. And yeah, this special 3 just kills him. And then next fight, we got this arcade here. And I've taken this fight a couple of times already this season. And I think out of all the times I've taken it, this was like the worst attempt that I did. I don't know. Maybe I was just thrown off from the first fight or something. I don't know. I'm just gonna throw in power backs here because why not? I have Carolina for another fight. Maybe just one other fight. I don't really remember. Um, but this fight is simple here. I do, I do manage to mess it up here. I don't power start one, which like it would be nice, but I didn't want to like switch boost again. And I mean, if I died to this fight, I'd be embarrassed. There, I don't know. I could have sworn I hit the special button, but it didn't register. But you know, I was doing it on purpose so I could get to my special 2 faster and just kill him. Either way, he does go down. And next fight, I think it's Rentra on path 6. I think. Also, I'm doing these fights. I'm doing these fights really late. I think. I think I had to wait for the the daily to reset so I could get the 30% boost. I think that's why I was waiting because I never wait if I can avoid it. Yeah. So it's Rentra on this path 6. And I'm just going to try to wait out the fisticuffs because I don't want him to get his mystical charges when I can't get my heavy knockdowns easily. And he was being like a bit aggressive compared to like normal Rencha. Like I don't get cornered, but being like pretty aggressive. Even when I do like a light into the air, he still doesn't want to dash back. But the fight is pretty simple from this point. I don't think I even bother going for special threes. Um, and I didn't put on power back boost either because I'm using Carolina for the next fight. So I didn't really want to bother with that. And yeah, I'm not going to bother punishing the special either. I'm just really playing this fight safe. I guess after the first two fights, it was just like, let me not mess up against the Ranger. That would be really bad. But don't worry. Don't worry. We will be messing up the next fight. Um, he's going down, though. I think the next special will come close to killing him. Especially if I get the relic. I do. Okay, yeah, this might kill him. Nice. 100k burst damage there. And so next fight we got this Gallon here. And this is not like a perfect matchup, but like there's nothing wrong with the matchup. Um, I don't think I really had like a team that could take any other path like super well. So I just decided to take this path. Um, it's just like just kind of make it work. It's really not like a super difficult fight. Um, but I still managed to mess it up. Um, I think I parry here on accident. No, I don't actually. But I'm trying to get him in the sun. And I think I just do a really bad job of doing that. And he's being like super aggressive today. I don't know why. So now we are finally in the sun. And then he sidesteps me. Okay, maybe it's just not me playing bad because War 7 there will be a lot more of that. I don't know what the fuck like has gotten into the AI in these past two wars, but it is actually ridiculous. Um, like I'm not one to like blame AI for a lot of things, but my God, it only gets worse after this. I'll say that much. Uh, I mean, he's going down though. I would be really embarrassed if I died to Gallon on a path fight, but yeah, the AI gets worse after this, which is unfortunate for me. If you saw, I've used only a few potions up until this point. This is War 6. I've only used a handful of potions, and next war, I used more than double that. I'll say that much. I won't say the results, but we got this, what is it, Nefaria here on 37. We're going to power start one, I think. And the plan is, like Nefaria as always, um, don't let him throw special ones. I've taken this guy so many times this season, like way more than usual. Do I not power start one? I do power start one. Yeah, the plan is just to not let him throw special ones and get to special 3 and just kill him. I really need to start just speeding up the silk fights because it's just the most repetitive thing ever, I swear. Um, it's not that it's boring, but it is like almost boring. When I've brought silk like every war. Maybe there was like one war where I didn't bring her, but I don't know. I brought her so many times. I brought her more than Dazzler. I brought her more than Carolina. Like I don't know. She's not a boring champ, but it is very, very, very repetitive. But he goes down, simple enough. And I have no clue what the next fight is, honestly. I have no clue how many fights I even have left, honestly. Oh, okay. This might actually be the last fight of the war. Oh yeah, looking at the time, this is definitely the last fight of the war. I don't know why Enchantress is placed here really. The only thing is like I guess you have to take blocked hits and like you might trigger bubble shield and then like you don't want to throw in special ones, but you can just like not let her throw special ones because of the node, and she would never get a bar power. I don't know why I didn't knock her down there with the heavy originally. But we do get a clean intercept there. She does not throw the special one, thankfully. And then once we get to special 3, this fight is just over. Yeah, we did lose this war. I think my battle group dropped like 6 deaths. It was like really bad. But we need to win like the last 3 wars to get top 10. So hopefully we do. But that's it for me, and I will catch you in War 7.